this is how you make the cardboard wall that you can put treats in, hang up, put hay in, or just have your bunny roll around. So what you're going to do is just cut strips out of it. So that's how big this strip was, that wire. And then you just want to cut the remainder of the toilet paper roll about that big. And then just kind of bend them so that they're not bent anymore. You should have at least 5. I ended up with 6. That's perfect. So just those. Okay. Now what you want to do is start with your biggest one, the one that turned out the thickest, because sometimes they're not the same. I'm going to use this one. And then you're going to take, it doesn't really matter what size now, you'll put them over each other like this, like so.
Just place one over the big one, or whatever one. There's a little cross.
Now you want to take another strip and put it on over the other 2 that you have already made.
It's just a little ball, and you could put treats, hay, whatever you want into it. Okay, so this is how to make the hay feeder that you can hang up or just have sitting around for your bunny to eat hay out of. So you're gonna need a tissue box. It could be the square one or the rectangle one. And the first thing you want to do is take this plastic stuff off the top.
So you do not want your bunny to eat any of that.
Scissors and an X-Acto knife. Be careful when you use this, and you probably want to do it over a cutting board. I just don't have one right now. Okay. So it really depends on personal preference, but what you could do is cut any design really you want right here that's big enough for the hay to come out of. So you could cut 2 squares, a heart since it's Valentine's Day, a star, whatever, or you could just cut a slice or like 3 slits, whatever you want to do. I'm personally going to cut one long strip along the side. First, you just want to mark it with your X-Acto knife a little bit. Like, you don't want to go all the way through the box. And if you're happy with what came out, then you just keep cutting along that with the X-Acto knife. Once you get one side to kind of open like that, then you can maybe take your scissors. It might be cleaner if you use the X-Acto knife, but I think this is easy. And now you have this. Now I'm gonna cut a design in this. Yeah, then just keep tracing that. And then, once again, if you get a hole, you can either keep going with the exact knife or use the scissors, I think. Maybe a little bit farther with the exact knife. This is the treat holder, or something you can put vegetables in for your bunny that can hang, or just they can have in their cage. This is how you make this.
All you need is something round to trace, scissors, and the paper plate.
Later on, you will need a hole puncher and string.
So all you want to do is get the round thing you're going to trace with and put it in the center and trace around it with a pen or pencil.
And then you're going to cut strips from the outside to the middle circle. Start with halfway marks first, like this. And then just keep doing those halfway marks. And now I'm just going to cut each section I have in half. Like that. Now you have this. And now you just want to cut every other strip off. Like that. And it should come out even because of the way that I cut it, but if you cut it differently, then it doesn't matter. And now you are left with this. So the next step is to look at the very top of each strip. Doesn't matter if it was bent or not. And then take the hole puncher and cut a hole in the very top of each one. And now you want to take the string and cut however big of a piece you think you need. I would cut it pretty, maybe like 8 inches. I would go long, especially if you're going to hang it up like that, compared to my hand. And now you want to make it so that they bend in really easily. I think it would work good the way that we had it facing, but either way, whatever you think will work better. And just choose a random one and tie the string to it. You have it like this, and then you want to just go and put it through the next one through the front like that. So it looks something like that. And then just keep going around. So then you end up with something like this, and then you want to take the very end of the string and put it through the very first one that you tied the knot in. Pull it pretty tight. Top should look like that. And then just tie a knot in that one that you originally started with. And that's what we got. And then you can hang it up from right here and just put your vegetables in it. Or you can do hay, whatever you want. So this is how you make the super simple treat toy where they roll it around and treats will come out. And it's just something to keep the bunny entertained. All you will need is a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll. I just think this would work better. And an X-Acto knife, razor blade knife. So the first thing you want to do is just cut holes about the size of your bunny's treats, and maybe a little bit bigger, but you want to keep it close to the same size so they don't come out too easy, and it takes a little bit of effort but not too much. And just take the razor blade, poke a hole, and then make it the size. I just kind of used the razor blade to poke holes in it. I didn't really cut. I just used it to puncture, and then I just moved it around, and it made a pretty good sized hole for me. Like that. And then if your holes came out like mine and you didn't really cut them, you just kind of press them open and bend the insides in like that. Now you take the ends, and to close it off, you start with one end and you just press it in with your thumb. Like that, and then just crease it out a little bit. And then do the other side. Like that, and pinch the edges so it stays. Just like that. And then you put treats in. I'm not going to do that because I don't want them to spill out right now. But then you put all the treats in that you want, and then just do the same to the other side. Like that. And that is really all. This one was super simple. And your bunny can roll around and treats will come out, and they will love this toy.